Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. All right, folks, it's main event time, and we've got a certified banger on our hands. Robert the Reaper Whittaker, the middleweight boogeyman who makes prospects vanish like tax returns in July, versus Reinier RDR de Ritter, the grappling wizard who's out here trying to turn every fight into a jiu-jitsu seminar with full-body hugs and surprise nap times. Let's get into it. Robert the Reaper Whittaker, the man, the myth, the stance-switching footwork fiend, comes in at minus 175 with a record of 26-8. Whittaker's style is basically what happens when karate meets boxing and they have a very violent baby. He stays on the balls of his feet, light and bouncy like a guy who left pizza rolls in the oven too long, and he's constantly moving in and out of range. His jab sneaky, like hide your chin sneaky. And sometimes he throws it from his hip like he's trying to uppercut your soul without warning. He'll blitz in with a combo, bounce out before you can say counter shot, then throw a head kick when you're expecting a punch. And that head kick, it's built like a jump scare. Just ask Derek Brunson. Actually don't, he still might be processing it. Whittaker's also got a great defensive grappling game. He doesn't really go for takedowns unless absolutely necessary, but good luck taking him down. The man stuffs shots like Thanksgiving dinner. And even if you do get him down, he pops back up like a horror movie villain who heard the credits were rolling. That said, he's not without flaws. Leg kicks can chew up his movement if you're committed to it. Some of his combos are a little telegraphed, especially when he goes full blitzkrieg mode. And while he's got a black belt in BJJ, he prefers the get up and hit you again approach to ground control. In other words, he'll sweep you, just not the way grapplers want. Now enter Reinier RDR de Ritter, coming in as a plus 150 dog with a record of 20-2. And if Whittaker's trying to win a kickboxing match, de Ritter is trying to win a hugging contest. And he's winning by rear naked choke. This man has black belts in both judo and BJJ, which basically makes him legally obligated to grapple you. His game plan is simple: clinch, trip, strangle, rinse and repeat. If you've got a neck, he's coming for it. If you don't, he'll probably still try an arm triangle just out of habit. De Ritter has 13 submissions on his record. This dude's tap collection is deeper than your ex's apology texts. And when he gets on top, it's like someone dropped a weighted blanket on your chest and started reading you bedtime stories in Dutch. Pure smotherfest. He's also huge for the division. At 6'4", with Inspector Gadget limbs, his body triangles are tighter than your jeans after Thanksgiving. He uses his frame really well to control positions, and his ability to move between mount and back control is smoother than a Spotify playlist labeled chill but dangerous. Now, his striking? It's not awful, but it's kind of like when your Bluetooth speaker connects at the wrong time. Awkward, clunky, and definitely not what you planned on showcasing. He's got decent knees, uses his reach okay, but when he's forced to stand for long stretches, things can go south quick. Ask Anatoly Malikin, who beat him like he owed him money, twice. And if de Ritter can't get it to the ground, that's when the warning lights start flashing. His whole game plan is pretty much step 1, grapple, step 2, submit. Step 3, smile politely in post-fight interview. If step 1 fails, he doesn't always have a plan B, and Whittaker is the kind of guy who thrives on shutting down plan A. So, who wins? Look, if this stays standing, it's a problem for RDR. Whittaker's going to chew up his legs, feint him into a panic, and eventually land that blitz right hand into a head kick special with a side of bounce-back footwork. De Ritter's defense on the feet is not built for 5 rounds of Robert Whittaker, but if RDR gets it to the ground, things change fast. He's suffocating. And Whittaker, while great at popping up, hasn't dealt with a submission artist of this caliber in a while. If de Ritter can get in on the hips, drag it down, and start backpacking, it's going to look like a jiu-jitsu DVD. Chapter 1, How to Ruin a Striker's Day. Official pick, Reinier, RDR, de Ritter by submission. We're rolling with the underdog grappling machine here. It's risky, especially against a guy as good and well-rounded as Whittaker, but the upside is huge. De Ritter just needs one takedown, one control sequence, and suddenly you're watching him crank a neck like he's trying to open a stuck jar of peanut butter. Whittaker might piece him up early, but the longer it goes, the more chances RDR gets to do what he does best: drown people in grappling exchanges and send them home asking, what round was that? If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.